Hypnosis is real. And there was a hypnotist standing next to Trump with this last shooting. A hypnotist. Now, I know many of you might be like, oh, hypnosis is not real and you don't think it's real. That's fine. Many people can't be hypnotized. And for you, it's not real. But for a large majority of people, hypnosis is very real and they can be hypnotized. I watched one of my close friends go up on stage, strip down into his underwear. A very shy, quiet friend of mine stripped down and danced the funky chicken in front of a crowd of people. That was not within his character. He is a very quiet, timid person. And afterwards, he didn't even remember what happened. Hypnosis is real. It is very real. And there is a hypnotist standing next to the president when this whole thing went down. Do you realize what's going on, guys? Not just a normal hypnotist, an Israeli Jewish hypnotist. His name is Oz Perlman. American people, you are under deep psychological hypnosis, spiritual, metaphysical, invisible attack. I don't care what you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. Oz Perlman is an Israeli-American mentalist magician born in Israel to a Jewish family. He's an illusionist, a mentalist. Now, there's something else I want to show you, because a lot of things right now, people just don't believe. But this is Google Trends. Google Trends allows us to see in almost real time the terms that people are searching around the world and when they were being searched. This is where we can search terms. Cole Allen, the supposed shooter. What time was the shooting at? At 8:36 p.m. So now I've set my time zone to the same time zone as the White House, is where the shooting was. Let's look at this time zone. This is Israel. What time does that say? 8:16. Cole Allen's name is Google searched in Israel. 8:16. 8:32. He's searched literally 94 times. The shooting didn't even happen yet. 8:36 p.m. This is in Israel. Why is he being searched? There's a big gap, a drop, fall off, and then another time's searched, and then searched. And then the rest of the population finds out about it, and then it's a more natural curve. This is an unnatural spike in Google Trends. Okay, this is what it looks like normally. This is the United States. This is, we find out here. An hour later, we find out at, what is that? 9:36, they find out. Okay, an hour later, the name's released. Why does Israel know the name before 9:36 even? They know him before the attack even happens. He's searched almost 100 times, 94 times. This is Greece. This is Lebanon. They're not even searched until way over here. This is way other time zones. Okay, this is Alan Cole in the last year in Israel. He's searched here even a year ago on August 2nd. I wonder what happened on August 2nd. You guys should look that up. Alan Cole was searched 7 times in Israel. Here's the world. Here's the United States in the past year. No searching of Alan Cole. His name doesn't even come up. But in Israel, we see it right there. Same stats, guys. Just one's in Israel, one's in the US. He is searched in Israel. Bro, this right here though, you guys, you gotta wake up to the realization of what's going on. We're under attack. It's a spiritual thing. They're planning all this stuff. It's all planned. Here's the shooter, by the way, guys. Here he is. Photo of the shooter. Here's the shooter up close. Well, guess what? People went to Instagram and they found this photo of him on his Instagram. What is that shirt? And you can tell this is a genuine shirt. That's not photo. The grain quality is still visible as a computer person. You can tell that that's not been altered, but it just vaguely says, what does that say? It says this, Israeli Defense Forces. He's wearing the Israeli Defense Forces blue shirt. That's what he's wearing. You can see it. It's pretty darn clear. This dude also happened to be working at NASA. Alan Cole, man, attacked the White House, worked in Jet Propulsion Laboratory. The Jet Propulsion Laboratory is where JP Laboratory and all his associates that were doing occultic practices. That's where the magicians were hanging out, guys. That's what this is. And it's so disheartening. Now, this is even more disheartening. Donald Trump participated in American Reads the Bible week-long event at his pre-recorded segment scheduled for Tuesday, April 21st. Wow, did you know that? And he read 2 Chronicles.
And the Lord appeared to Solomon by night and said to him, I have heard your prayer and have chosen this place to myself for a house of sacrifice. Then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land.
This whole verse talking about Solomon finished the Lord's house, talking about completing the temple, talking about needing this new ballroom, talking about the ballroom looking like the temple. Guys, this is a show. You're under spiritual psychological warfare.
So last week, I told you guys that all of MAGA is paid and they coordinate their messaging in lockstep via group chats. And what do you know? All of these people came to the conclusion that after they saw what happened at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, their first thought was all independently trevor into the ballroom. The statistical likelihood of this happening in a vacuum, if we are to stipulate that these people are not coordinated, the statistical likelihood of this happening, that they all came to the same conclusion, not probable, okay?
They're trying to make it seem that it's prophetically aligning. They're planning it all, guys. They're planning it all. This is Cole. Also, suspect was interviewed by ABC in 2017.
College student Cole Allen developed a prototype for a wheelchair emergency brake.
The wheelchair brakes tend to lock the wheels, but don't actually lock the chair to the ground. The idea with this is to prevent it from moving at all.
Recent Aging into the Future conference held by St. Barnabas Senior Services and the Eisner Foundation offered a test.
Guys, there's so much more I could go into and show you guys. I mean, we could literally here's another one.
This speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny, it'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room.
I didn't want to say this, but this is why we have to have all of the attributes of what we're planning at the White House. It's actually a larger room and it's much more secure. It's drone proof, it's bulletproof glass. We need the ballroom. That's why Secret Service, that's why the military are demanding it.
The White House East Wing Ballroom Project, where Donald Trump fired the McCreary architects and replaced them with Shalom Baroness Associates. This ballroom, the one that has the blueprint that looks exactly like Solomon's temple. And what does Shalom Baroness Associates have experience with? Doing multiple synagogue renovations, renovating temples.
Where's it coming from? Over there. Where's it coming from? Watch the crossfire! Look out!
Bro, somebody go.
Watch your crossfire, the man says. There's a whole media team. They're running around with their guns, making it look so epic. Watch your crossfire! Watch your crossfire! Bro, there's no crossfire. There's not guns. They already took the one guy out. What is the point of yelling out, watch your crossfire? It is a play. You are being played. It's a show. And here they are pulling out J.D. Vance before they pull out Donald Trump. They literally pull him out first, right away. And then they go in and pull out Donald Trump, sit next to the hypnotist. Please wake up to the show that's being played out before you. They are doing a show, and they're pulling strings, and they're running it with Israeli Jewish hypnotists. This is how they're doing this. They're manipulating everyone. People, wake up. You are under a spiritual attack. It's very real. It's not pretend. Hypnosis is real. Please recognize this.